Hi, everyone. Welcome to Mermaid Radio. You are listening to this week's Universal Energy reading using the 16 Cowrie and the Veve prophecy cards. I am Mami Olufunke. This reading is in effect from today, Monday, March 16th, through Sunday, March 22nd, 2020. Let's get started. The universal energy reading for the planet this week sees 10 Cowrie on the mat and Ezilio Shun Eshu in the Veve prophecy cards. This reading says the Earth Mother is crying over spilled milk. She's crying about the way we treat her. She's crying to Olodumare. She's crying into the universe. She's crying to the planets, the Orisha. She's crying to the moons and to the stars. Earth Mother is feeling in a bad way. So we have to be careful with Earth Mother because she's always pregnant and always full. Uh, Earth Mother is always growing and always continuing, always coming forward. We do not want her to have an abortion where she just gives up, throws up her hands, and stops becoming full. We don't want her to have miscarriages. Earth Mother is delicate, much more fragile than we think. We think Earth Mother is strong and powerful, and no matter what we do to her, she can continue. This is not so because of the way we treat her. Earth Mother is feeling chronically ill. Every day she wakes up, it's something. Too much water is polluted by plastic bags. Too many trees are being cut down. Too much industry is dumping into the waterways, onto the earth, onto the ground. Poisonous substances. Substances that not Earth Mother's children, the fish, the birds, the insects, the trees, the plants. No one can use these poisons. And Earth Mother asks that we cease and desist from these behaviors. Still, she's asking. We need to take heed, and we need to do what we can as individuals, as communities, etc. Ashe. The universal energy reading for the people this week sees 9 Cowrie on the mat and Ezilio Shun Maza in the Veve prophecy cards. As people this week, we will use negative magic one against the other. We're using it for perceived need of protection. We think we need protection and we would like market share. We want more for our money so we can have money to spend, and we want more market share so that we can sell our goods, above everybody else. Everybody wants to be the first, the best. And it's not really possible, but we will think that if we work negative magic and wish another something. But that's not really good for this year. Back to the reading of the year, which, prevails over every reading that comes after. It's not a year to work negative magic against anyone. It's not a good idea to ask for anything untoward or unfavorable to come to anyone. It is one of those years what you wish for others will most likely come to you. So please wish the best for people in all situations and at all times. Ashe. The universal energy reading for love this week sees 12 Cowrie on the mat and Linglesu Oshun in the Veve prophecy cards. Now here, 12 Cowrie says sexually transmitted disease. It says that your lover will step out on you. But this time, it's not because they're unhappy at home or something like this. It's because some people are saying, okay, if this is our last hurrah, if this is our last, let's do what we can. They want to take advantage of maybe someone who's been flirting with them at the office or someone who's been giving them the eye on the train. But it's not time to take advantage of that. It is against the taboos for self and others, especially where you're in a committed relationship. We need to stick to our relationships this week. Be very careful. If you have someone, do not step out. Just don't do it because you really don't know what people do behind closed doors. You know what goes on behind your closed doors. So just imagine, what's going on behind other people's closed doors. Take care of yourself. Take care of other people, your spouse, your children. It's not a last hurrah. People will survive this coronavirus. We will survive, and we need to have our divine character in order, our morals standing and fiber strong. We need to stay diligent, like as if we will live until we get old and we will leave behind this planet to our children, and they will live till they get old and leave it behind to their children. But we have to see continuity in this world, and we have to take care of the planet and take care of the people to make that come true. Ashe. The universal energy reading for money this week sees 7 Cowrie on the mat and Yemoja Ogun in the Bebe prophecy cards. Now, this reading has that we should stick to our own visions, what we think should happen in the world, what we want to grow and make a difference for self and others, make a difference for just, even if it's just a little hobby, you like to make, fold paper figures or something, focus on it. And it's okay to be selfish about it. This time, this reading talks about selfishness, but not in a way where it's offensive to anyone, but in a way where it will preserve you so that you can have happiness, have joy, feel successful with something, whether it's a habit or an all-out business plan. Pay attention to it, grow it, love it, add details to it, and make it work for you, and make it will work for others. Shay. The universal energy reading for health and well-being this week sees 8 Cowrie on the mat and Shango Olokun in the Veve prophecy cards. 8 Cowrie says that everything is fine and that we are really more healthy than we think. But we should not boast up that nothing will happen to us and we're infallible, and yes, we will survive, but we want to keep as many people as we can. If the people should perish, who's going to buy your goods? If the people should perish, who's going to support all of these different iconic businesses and schools? Who's going to go to school? So we have to pray and we have to be diligent. We have to protect ourselves, follow the rules of interaction for the time. There's no hugging, no kissing, casual hugging, kissing. I say we should wear masks. We should wear some kind of scarf over our face when we're in public. A lady sneezed on the train next to me, and I had to hold myself to stop from giving her the elbow, because it's scary when people sneeze next to you. No one on the train had a mask, and I was there trying to put mine on, and she sneezed before I could get it on. So I was very upset. And I feel like they're telling us not to wear masks, but I think we should, because it's allergy season. So if you should sneeze in public, you put yourself at risk of being at least cursed out and called terrible names and have stuff said to you, to all the way to being hit and battered by people who are just afraid. So we have to really, I think we should wear the mask as a group of people so that we can feel that we're protecting others in case we have to sneeze, and so that others can, you know, feel protected from our sneeze, and so that others can protect us as well. So this is why I think we should wear the mask. I know and if you can't really get a mask, you can get a scarf and tie it around your face and head. You can get a piece of fabric, or there's so many things you can use. You don't have to buy all buy all the surgical masks in the surgical supply store. You can always, you know, make a makeshift mask, something that's going to just keep down the spray from your sneeze, your cough. Ashe. The universal energy reading for spiritual development sees 5 Cowrie on the mat and Ling Lasu Aizan in the very prophecy cards. Now here, 5 Cowrie says we're going to have to gather as a group. And okay, when we gather as a group, we'll be gathering this week because we will be attacked from the outside. There will be people who will be wanting to challenge our views, challenge our lifestyle. And so we will, as a group, we will have to pray, we will have to dance, we'll have to possess Orisha to see how and what and where this is coming from and what we need to do about it. We will still need to gather as a group, play our drums, and look into the spirit world, as well as use the e-file that we have and use our oracles. And no, the energy of this week is not that we will battle from within, but that we will be attacked from without. So get ready. Be good to each other, though. Even though you can block and you can fend yourself, but to actually think that it's coming from a specific place and wish something on that specific place, that's not a good idea. It's good just to make your sacrifices, protect yourself by being diligent with your deities, your Orisha, Loa, and take precautions like that rather than try to attack someone. I mean, if they come to you and they're actually in your face cursing you out, then you can tell them to get out of your face. But still, even then, I would not incantate against them, because it's like what you want for others will usually just come to you. Might come to them too, but I don't want the stuff that I would be, you know, I really wouldn't want to wish something against anyone and have it come to me. Unless, of course, I wish that they would become financially independent. And then, yeah, okay, I'll take that. But negative magic, no, not this time. But we can stick together as a group and protect ourselves. Ashe. This has been Mami Olufunke's Universal Energy Reading. I thank you for joining me this week, and I want to say to my new subscribers in the last month or 45 days, I thank you for joining me here on Mermaid Radio. I bring this information to give people a heads up as to how to express divine character, how to move in the world so that they can stay on the path of their good destiny. And that is my intentions with this Mermaid Radio. Also, if you'd like your own spiritual energy reading, please join me on mamiolofunke.kamazi.com. You can see the standalone chat room on my website, mermaidbotanica.com, and you can make an appointment there. I'll be on that a bit more now to see, and also on my website, I'm there on the website, and you can talk to me about the products that you see on the website. So, because I'll be right there facing you. It's a wonderful opportunity for me and for you. And also by using the website, you support this Mermaid Radio YouTube channel. Have a great week, everyone. Odabo.